He is Harvard educated.
Global studies. Global studies for Harvard.
Oh, Harvard, yeah. Okay.
His speech and his sentence is well formulated.
Parochial.
With his sister, he fornicated, allegedly. They said, I don't know. He said it's not true, so I don't know. Please don't ask me, I don't know. 2 kids with 2 different women, meaning he's not castrated. Sarkodie, he frustrated. Many people he has awarded and congratulated, unfortunately. Our brains he has licked and masturbated, and now we have all come to realize who he is. A genius and a great African mind who has been wrongly accused and seen as a fool by society. But with one interview and one very poor performance by a legendary journalist, like I don't even understand what she was doing in that interview, but I'll get to that interview later.
You guys haven't done your investigations and research.
With one interview, he's changing his image and clearing his name, and in 2024, this guy is going to be Ghana's next president.
Ebise or your myth. Ebise or your man. Say he's a legend.
That is not true. He's not running for president. Even if he did, he will not win. Now, if you don't know who Dr. UN is because you're watching from somewhere else and not Ghana, let me bring you up to speed. Now, I know what you might be thinking, that he's the official gynecologist of the females at the United Nations, but he's not. His real name is
Kwadwo.
Yes.
And he's a professional. I don't know exactly what does he do. I don't know.
So how would you call yourself? That your professional career?
Humanitarian.
Humanitarian, because you studied international relations,
yes,
and now because you organize awards.
Event organizer, let's say that. Event organizer. And right now, because Ghana is not a very serious country, he's famous. So now the question is, how did he get the name Dr. UN? Well, to explain that part of the story, we have to bring in Africa's #1 rapper, Sarkodie or Bhadie. You know what time it is.
Now me feed me a hard guy onto Dr. UN the empty bottle be me award. I flipped. I was mad. I was like, wow, how the hell?
The year was 2020. It was a beautiful Friday on the 28th of August. Africa's #1 rapper Sarkodie and a lot of other dignitaries in the country, celebrities, journalists, were nominated for a Global Blueprint Excellence Awards. And this award scheme was created in honor of the late UN Secretary General Kofi Annan. Remember the words, in honor of. A great honor to receive the 7th Global Leadership Service to Humanity Award. RIP to a great son of the land, Mr. Kofi Annan. Your legacy is still alive. That's what Sarkodie said when he got the award. And also he said that it was the 7th. The 7th.
You know when you're starving.
Sound like you're a man.
Now it doesn't look like there's any problem here, right? There's an award in honor of Mr. Kofi Annan, and Sarkodie won, and a lot of other people also won, you know, excellence award for leadership and humanity and all that stuff, right? There's no problem there, right? Well, the problem is that Sarkodie and all these people thought that they were getting the award from the UN. They thought the award was from the United Nations in honor of Kofi Annan, but it wasn't from the UN. It was from Dr. UN.
Wait, why how many awards in all?
About 10 or 10 or 11.
So that's how he got his name, Dr. UN. You know what's funny? The same night they did the UN Awards, that's the same night they were doing Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. And Sarkodie didn't go for the Ghana Music Awards, but went for the UN Award. You understand? Because UN is a standard. And so from that time to now, Dr. UN has become very popular all the time. He has never left the news, like for real. He's always in the news somehow. Now for me, I think this whole thing was planned, okay? My conspiracy brain is spinning and it's telling me that this whole thing is not a coincidence. Dr. UN knew exactly why he called Sarkodie to that stage. And Sarkodie knows why. He knows the real reason why he went there, but he doesn't want to say it. He doesn't want to say it for everybody to know. But I'll tell you, you see, Sarkodie is the best rapper in Africa, okay? #1. Now on Sarkodie's song Give Me Way, he threatened Dr. UN directly. He said that he would slap him at the back of his neck.
But anyway, that was a bad situation.
But then in a radio interview, he said that he's going to hold on to the award because it's not a problem that Dr. UN decided to award him. It's not a problem.
But honestly, you know, let's don't want to make us say, okay, so what probably we were thinking, yeah, directly from UN, and UN wants to honor you. But if it's his own awards, I don't think it's still wrong. I think I still have to hold the award.
So why is Sarkodie now saying that he wants to keep the award and he wants to accept the award? Why? I'll tell you why. It's all because Sarkodie is afraid. And you might be asking, what is he afraid of? Why will he be scared? Who is he afraid of? Well,
dear Lord, nations in crisis, places, attacked by COVID-19. Problems looming in the homes on the planet. Season, breathing, sneezing, inhaling, ain't no cure.
I mean, listen, the bars, the flow, the cadence, this is what Sarkodie is afraid of because Dr. UN is coming in with some kind of fire to the rap game that's going to unsettle everybody and shake the whole foundation of the music industry in the country.
Part, we can't move, we can't breathe. Corona killer, cussing.
And he has said it multiple times that Sarkodie is not on his level.
If Sark were to sit here, he would keep quiet because he knows how I flow and he can't reach my level of flow.
Sark is not your level.
He's never on level.
Wow.
Oh man.
Talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit. Let them know.
And I have a lot of fans than him. Hey, Sark is only Ghana. Even he doesn't do the kind of rap we do. He doesn't.
Part, we can't move, we can't breathe.
He does local rap. If you want to fool him,
Sarkodie does local rap.
Baby, the world now hopeless, seeking elevation.
Yo, like what are we talking about over here? Real rap and lyrics? You want to compare Sarkodie to Dr. UN? Are you serious, bro?
even the way the gaps in your rap tell you say you are Ondruho. Why are Ghanaians too cheeky ease? They're too low.
Dr. UN hit me up. Okay, let's work. Let's make some magic. I'll send you some beats. I'll send you a pack. It's not free though because she spends 1 million Ghana cedis on their award, so you have money. So I can't give it to you for free, but you can pay in installments. Bro, where did you find that chief? In the gym? How much do you have to pay a fine girl like this girl standing over there with a nice body, look at her, nice shape? How much do you have to pay a fine girl like that to do this thing? She's wearing a mask so we can't see her face, but she looks fine from the top. I know like the mask can hide things, but I'm sure she's a very fine girl. Look at that girl over there. Oh, it's great. Okay, it's great. It's great.
Ghana, all over the world, African Union, United Nations.
What are you people doing? I'm sure the one behind the camera said,
hey, Munya pose be like, yeah, do like you're posing EBKK, understand?
And then they were like,
Now, another reason why Sarkodie, and not just Sarkodie, all the industry people, including Delay, are so afraid of this guy is because he's heavily connected in the industry. He knows everybody.
I know Grammys organizers.
You know the Grammy organizers?
Yes. I know BET organizers. Oscars. Yeah. Do you know Bhadie than me?
You are in Ghana alone and you're talking to Ghanaians. I said I met Jay-Z.
Dr. UN, I'm sorry, that's why you lose me, okay? That's why you lose me. Hey, you've met Jay-Z. And your level no day ground. Your level is not here at all. Wow. So now you know why Sarkodie is afraid of Dr. UN.
Ghanaians don't learn and they keep talking trash.
So I mentioned in the beginning that Dr. UN did an interview recently that's almost cleared his image.
Kwame Fodua and go for friend and said Dr. UN.
Now, first of all, Delay is one of the best interviewers in Ghana, if not the best. Some people consider her the best. But you see, Delay was not very open-minded in this interview. She came over there believing that the guy was a scammer and everything without any proof. And her line of questioning was very investigative. She wanted to know what school he went to and she was asking him to mention lecturers. You know the way you ask somebody questions when they tell you that they've gone somewhere and then you don't believe them, so you're asking them, questions. You want them to give you details about where they are so that you know that they are not lying.
Now what your course been or tech?
Social science.
And who were some of your classmates? Do you remember some names?
Black Rasta.
That's how she began the interview, and Dr. UN could tell, so he kept giggling at some point. He knew what was coming.
Okay. Who we only agree saying?
Distinction.
And that was the whole vibe in the interview. She wasn't really open-minded to ask him questions and listen to what he said. She just kept throwing things at him. But you see, Doctor was in the zone. My man's brain was on fire.
According to stories I can know, who call Harvard no? Who share Kofi Annan once?
I met him a lot because...
So yeah, he met Kofi Annan, and also in other interviews, he mentioned that he and Kofi Annan have done things. They traveled to the northern region of Ghana to do some projects, and then Kofi Annan told him at Harvard that he should come to Ghana and change Ghana. He said it in another interview. I'll look for that clip and put it there.
So just one time I said, wow, enough Ghana flag time say. No, I say, we are in Temple Ghana. That's what he told me.
Kofi Annan?
Yeah.
Whoa, that remembers me, you know?
Yeah, that remembers me too. When I was in the studio with Daddy Lumba, way back, where we were making this song 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, baby, yeah. He told me that in the future I was going to be a YouTuber and I was going to change the face of the Ghanaian industry, and that's what I'm doing now. Hey, do you have proof that didn't happen? The only person that can confirm or deny is Daddy Lumba, and he will not see this video, so you can't say anything about it, can you? You can't.
Sarkodie himself, who received the flask, ask him how I'm situated.
Oh, the flask.
No, ask him how I'm situated. I said, Okuta, a shining star, a star, Ukuta, water is life. All your followers, the population of Munimunyana. That's the meaning of that.
It's true. A flask is very symbolic. You are holding everybody's water in your hand, all your viewers, and so a flask is very. Hey, the thing is cocoa. I thought it was water. It's cocoa that is in the thing. But he's right. A flask is symbolic. You know, water is life, and you're holding everybody's life in your hand. That's the award that he gives Sarkodie. And it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense to you, do your own award and give them whatever you want to give them.
After award, no, Kasa Bebre by say a fake awards.
Why such as bloggers now that go viral?
Now listen, the fact is the guy said his award was in honor of Kofi Annan. Now I don't know if you can use somebody's name like that for an award scheme, if you can do it without permission, but still he didn't say his award was UN. Now I didn't see the letter he sent to the people. Maybe if they have the letter, they can come and confirm and say, okay, he used UN on the thing. I think D Black said something like that.
You see, it came as a UN backed award scheme, with the patron being Kofi Annan.
Yeah.
Now I saw in an article where they put one of the Facebook posts of the award scheme, the Facebook page of the award posted, what the fuck did I just say? The Facebook page of the award scheme posted something on their page and it looked some way, let me read it. Former Secretary General institutionalized the Global Public Excellence to award World Excellence, in which Ambassador Dr. Kwadwo was honored to chair in Africa, which needed global excellence by practices and exemplary leadership. Now the award was in honor of Kofi Annan, and in this Facebook post that the article posted, he said that former Secretary General institutionalized the award. Like, Delay could have easily put out that thing. That's not information that is hard to find. But she didn't, and Dr. UN came out on top, and everybody is praising him now. If what D Black is saying is true, that the letter he got came as a UN-backed thing with, Kofi Annan being the patron, as the Facebook post says, then it means that Dr. UN technically was not honest about the award. Okay, he was not honest. He used their names to get all these big people. Hey, Charlie. Hey. The people, a lot of big people in Ghana went to sit down there and collected flask. Oh, Jesus.
Also, PhD.
Oh, Harvard, yeah.
And Harvard, no, not tuition fee, you're saying?
Scholarship.
Yeah. How convenient.
My man got a scholarship to Harvard University, okay? He's not your mate.
But there's a Wayne Winston who went to Harvard, who went to do his masters in the UK, and we both know see, I say those incidents, I see. But what's me a see? How do you do it?
So where's your proof? I mean, you are only proof.
Listen, the man has a point. Okay, if you say that you know that he didn't go to Harvard, then bring out your facts to disprove the guy. If you can't do that, then all you can do is doubt. That one there, all of us can do. We can all doubt it. But you don't have the facts to disprove what he's saying. And so far, nobody has been able to disprove that he went to Harvard, and so I decided that I'm going to look into it myself. So I googled how to verify if someone went to Harvard, and the very first thing I saw is that you have to contact the registrar's office and ask them to verify if a person really went to the school and verify their degree. And guys, when I got to that point and I saw there was a way to find out, that is where I decided that I wasn't going to do it. It's not worth my time. Well, you thought I was going to spend all my time trying to verify if somebody I don't know went to Harvard? Seriously? You guys don't respect me at all. You think I have time like that? You know the things I have to do. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck that much. If the journalists and people who are saying it care so much, they should call the registrar's office and verify. He said he went there in 2006. So check PhD. Global Studies. Now I did Google that. I Googled Global Studies PhD in Harvard, and I didn't see Global Studies, but I saw International Relations. So I'm sure if you ask him, he'll say that's the same thing. So yeah, if you have time, go and verify. Me, I don't have time. Somebody went to verify Sonny Badu's degree. Somebody went to call accreditation office in the US to verify if Sonny Badu's degree is real. I made a video about that. Check it out over here to come right now. But yeah, I don't have time for that. Hey.
I said, oh yeah, parochial, not taking me serious. Because I don't.
Why should I take you serious?
Because you invited him for an interview. How are you inviting somebody for an interview and you're not taking them seriously? How? This guy has patience. He has a lot of patience. If it was me on the interview, forget. We go dirty one our body for them.
I'm not a scammer.
Now guys, listen, you can believe whatever you want about Dr. UN, okay? That's your problem. But let me tell you something. Dr. UN is a genius who has figured out the game. He has figured out the way to make it. He has figured out the best formula to making it in show business. His formula to life is simple. If you cannot beat them, join them. And if you cannot join them, award them. Because if you give them an award, automatically you have become their daddy. And no matter what you do, forever and ever, Dr. UN will be Sarkodie's daddy for giving him a water bottle as an award, and getting him to get out of his house and wear his best suit and come and collect a flask.
But anyway, that was a bad situation.
I still won't ask you to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I will ask you to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Dr. UN. If you haven't heard of him before, what do you think about him now? And if you have been following this whole thing, what do you think about the interview? I think Delay Delay, like she dropped the ball on that interview. Like she didn't do any journalistic work. She just.
So a bunch of people have been talking about this thing on Twitter, and basically what people are saying, I think Headless YouTuber even made a video talking about the fact that Delay is not really a journalist. She's not like a traditional journalist. She doesn't have to look for information or anything like that. The interview is meant to be controversial, and it's meant to be the way she did it. You know, it's meant to be her asking tough questions and the people denying and all that stuff. But it looks like this is one of the first interviews where the guest got the best of her. Usually she's the one getting the best of the guest, and she's getting them to say things or getting them to feel uncomfortable. But Dr. Ewan was one of the only people, or I'll say the only one so far, who was able to, he didn't shake at all. He was able to take everything she threw at him. And I think that's the reason why this whole thing is, Dr. Ewan is the one finding favor in the eyes of the people. So I guess, we cannot hold Delay to the same standards that we hold other journalists. So because apparently she's not a journalist.
Let me know what you think about the video, and always remember that in this life, confidence is and will always be key. I'll see you guys soon in another video.
People are gonna never ever ask you to like and subscribe, but you go share my video if you know you're feeling my vibe. People are gonna never ever ask you to like and subscribe, but you go share my video if you know you're feeling my vibe.